Herzlich willkommen in der Welt der interaktiven Geschichten. Ich bin Kiki und das ist mein heutiger Gast.
Bern.
Ich glaube, wir haben es jetzt hinbekommen, dass das alles schneller läuft. Guck mal, wie schnell Nico hier hinten rumrennt.
Ja.
Ist das nicht toll? Guck mal, und George hier. Flott ist er.
Voll krass.
Krass, ne?
Jetzt beenden wir das Spiel mit einer Folge noch.
Nein.
Professor Oubier.
Oh, ja, mit dem müssen wir jetzt sprechen.
Professor Oubier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
James.
I thought that face was familiar.
Ja, ach,
Remember
das
me,
ist Dwayne. Ja.
George? Dwayne Henderson.
Hi, Dwayne. Just a moment. I have a few questions to ask the professor here.
Oh, ja, ein paar.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Yes, I know him. In fact, if it wasn't for Kazakh, I wouldn't be here.
Ah.
He's financing my expedition.
Ui.
Tell me about your wife,
What?
Professor.
Das wird
Please,
jetzt sehr persönlich.
I don't want to talk about her.
Okay, das war jetzt sehr...
Maybe you don't, but I do.
Oh.
Ui, ui,
She's
ui.
known as the Little Dachshund.
It was just a silly pet name I used to call her.
Dachshund.
Somehow some damn
Dachshund, das ist
reporter
eigentlich ein
found out.
Dackel, ja.
What do you know about my girlfriend's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was invited to your mansion in Paris.
Not by me, she wasn't.
Oh,
I haven't been home for nearly 7 months.
Have you ever employed a Central American butler or servant?
I've never employed any kind of servant, monsieur.
ah, oh. Mächtig, verdächtig. Keks?
Would you like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
You should, they're good.
Und die Tension ein bisschen, ne? Die
I
Spannung.
can't get
Ja,
enough
genau.
of these things. Can you tell me anything about this stone?
Where did you get that?
That's my business.
How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
Huch.
Okay.
Und das?
Can you identify this statue, Professor?
Where did you get that
Oh,
from?
yes. Tezcatlipoca,
Tezcatlipoca.
the Lord
Aha.
of Darkness.
A Central American god, right?
A supreme deity. Tezcatlipoca means literally smoking mirror. There.
Mirror. Nein,
Smoky
nein.
Mirrors, bisschen im Black.
In his left
Ja,
hand.
genau.
The Mayans
Aber
believed
Smoky Mirror
he could
heißt ja
look
die
into the
ganze
mirror
Folge
and
hier.
see into the heart.
Ah.
Das ganze Spiel als
He was the
Untertitel.
wind which came howling in the night in search of victims. And victims they gave him by the thousand.
Human sacrifices?
Men, women, children, animals, anything that bled. The steps of his temple ran red with the blood of sacrifices. The Mayans have a legend that says he'll return one day. I hope I'm not around to see it.
Nee. Besser nicht.
Do you see this label?
Yes, it refers to a company named Condor. What of it?
I traced that company here to Quaramonte.
Quaramonte.
Do you know where I can find the offices of Condor Transglobal?
The company no longer exists.
Oh.
They went bankrupt recently.
Ah.
I have proof that you are directly involved with Condor.
I used them as shippers to transport artifacts to a
Ah,
gallery
oh.
in Paris.
Ah,
Beyond that,
then yeah.
I have no connection with the company, which, as I said, no longer exists.
Do you know anything about this eclipse, Professor?
Of course. It's not the reason I'm here in
Quaramonte.
Quaramonte, but I'm looking forward to seeing it all the same.
Wieso betonst du den Namen?
Der ist
What's your
so
interest in the eclipse,
erfunden,
Professor?
weil
Ja.
Oh, it's purely a layman's curiosity.
Damit sich
History
kein
is my
Staat auf
subject,
den
not
Schlips
astronomy.
getreten
But
fühlt.
I've been fascinated by the movements of the heavenly bodies since I was a child. I wouldn't miss a total eclipse for the world.
Does the eclipse have some special significance for you?
For me? No. For the ancient Mayans, it marked the end of the Fifth Age.
Perhaps we should be celebrating.
Ah, no.
No.
The end of each age heralds destruction on
Oh,
a global
oh.
scale.
Na gut, dann nicht.
Ja,
the
dann halt
final
nicht. Dann
age,
gibt's nichts zu feiern.
ending in the total destruction of the earth.
Ja, so wie 2012, ne? Da sollte ja auch die Welt untergehen.
Oh,
Take a look at
und
this,
99, ne?
Ja,
What have you got to say about that?
es gibt
Where did you get
eine...
this?
Never mind that. How do you explain these withdrawals?
I left my financial affairs in the hands of my
Es gibt
secretary.
ein Bild
Including
mit
the
einer
withdrawal
Auflistung
of
von
funds in cash
Weltuntergangsdaten.
from your personal account?
I trust
Und was
Gwyneth
musste man da
implicitly.
machen?
And why Marseille?
Es ist eine Übersicht, wann
Why
die
the
Welt
very
so
place
untergegangen
where
wäre.
was taken?
Und
That's
noch
obvious,
wird,
Stobart.
vielleicht.
We are both the
Ja, weil die
victims
Mayas
of
keinen
the
Platz mehr
same
hatten, auf
Ja,
dem
genau.
Kalender die Jahre zu schreiben.
Richtig.
No idea.
Ja.
Da haben die gedacht, tja, 2012, Punkt, 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 Punkt. Oh mein
Oh
Gott!
mein Gott! Oh, was ist denn hier im Zellenfenster?
Ah, da ist einer.
There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player.
Ach so, der von der
Miguel.
Band.
He didn't hear me. There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel.
Ja. So, Dwayne, zu uns beiden Hübschen.
Dwayne hilft uns bestimmt nicht. Ah, vielleicht nimmt er uns mit.
Ja.
Are you still working for... you know who?
Who's that, George? You know I'm retired.
Oh, nothing. Forget it. I confused you with somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
Quaramonte.
So the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy.
Ah, ja.
Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better
Ah,
known
das ist
as
seine
La
Mutter.
Presidenta.
Ah,
Okay.
Dictator.
ich
Does
dachte,
the name
der beleidigt
Cossack
den.
mean anything to you?
Wer macht das, deine
Sounds
Mutter?
like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George.
No homo.
But I underestimated you, son.
Na gut.
Gut. Okay.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Quaramonte?
Is that so?
Quaramonte.
Seems reasonable to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been in prison just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
I spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Okay.
Na gut.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
What's in the truck, Dwayne?
Oh, just camping equipment. Sleeping bags and tents. Me and Pearl always hankered after a taste of the great outdoors.
Aren't you worried about camping out in a tropical jungle?
No.
We had a trial run in West Virginia.
Oh ja.
This'll be a breeze in comparison.
Na gut.
Would you like a biscuit, Dwayne?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
Okay.
Na gut.
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Dwayne?
Ah,
What's so
Kohle.
lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Quaramonte. in one piece.
Quaramonte.
When you've been here a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
I never heard of it, son.
Schlüppi?
What do you think of these panties, Dwayne?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
No, a guy we know in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then.
Okay, das sagt er gar
me
nicht.
like that, George?
Hoffentlich nicht.
Forget it.
Okay, dann haben wir ja alles durchgesprochen. Wir haben ja noch hier dieses Büro da vor uns, wo die Ziege davor steht.
Jetzt, wo wir laufen können.
Ja, geht das voll schnell.
Ja, mit hier war es ja normal. Aber
Ja. Vergleichsweise schnell. Oh, wir gucken uns mal das Poster an.
Poster können wir mitnehmen.
Meinst du?
Alles.
Alles.
Nico.
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster
Quaramonte.
is probably a capital offense.
Aha. Hallo Ziege. Nee. Ach so,
Okay.
nein. Einfach nein. Okay, kann man hier hoch? Ja, kann man.
Ah, Treppe hoch.
Hey, Nico!
Hier, Nico.
Nico. Psst. Ja, Nico.
Ihr Feinse. Aha. Oh, hallo. Guck.
Nico, wir brauchen den nicht mehr.
Unmöglich.
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were
Senor.
wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Hupa.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Well,
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well, I hope you find him.
Jesus, boy.
I've never heard the name before.
Can you
Die
tell me
ganze
about
Lüge
the
weg.
accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Bisschen nicht so
Do you
aggressiv.
have any
Yeah.
evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it.
Na dann.
There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day.
Okay.
Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
aha.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Der Vulkan.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why
Dun,
would
dun,
the
dun.
general be
Dun, dun,
interested
dun.
in an archaeologist?
Keks?
Okay.
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
Dann nicht.
Dann nicht. Kommentar.
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Can you tell me anything about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Quaramonte?
Yes, they ran an old
Quaramonte.
container ship, the Mayan princess.
Okay.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
Schön.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Okay. Sie gucken, oh, wow! Halleluja!
Nice buns.
Ist das nicht ein bisschen sexistisch?
Have you heard about the forthcoming
Wieso hat der
eclipse?
keine Hose an?
Tja,
Much interesting
weil sie
things
die
like that.
Chefin ist.
One of the boys might know about it.
Schlüppi?
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Opa. Okay. Hallo, warum tragen Sie keine Hose?
Tja.
Hallo? Juhu.
Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Quaramonte City,
Quaramonte.
may I recommend the Consolidated Mining Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested.
Ja, das glaube ich.
Ah.
Okay. Ah, ein Schrank.
Boah, der eine, der schreibt die ganze Zeit, ist voll nervig. Hörst du das nicht?
Nee,
Out of there.
Ich höre das volle Power.
echt.
That's
Okay, vielleicht.
where the explosives are stored.
Ah, okay.
Ah, okay.
Dann werden wir die Leute mal ein bisschen bei der Arbeit stören.
Ja.
Hallo.
Die doch arbeiten, nicht nur die, die ohne Hose da sind.
Ja.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Please. Go away and let me get on with my work.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Okay. Next one.
Wieder ein bisschen aus wie der eine. eigentlich.
Ja.
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited.
Yay.
Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah?
Was?
Cool.
Okay.
Oh mein Gott.
Letzter.
Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks.
Ah.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Okay, das war kurz.
Na dann.
Okay, ich glaube, hier sind wir eigentlich fertig. Nico, haben wir noch was zu bereden? Vielleicht draußen eher.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Okay. Gut, fein. Dann gehen wir wieder.
Na los.
Tschüss. Oh,
Ja, du musst warten.
ach so. Erst Ladies first.
Ja, du hast keinen Respekt.
Entschuldigung. Na gut, dann rede ich hier mit ihr. Hallo, bleib mal stehen. Danke.
There was nothing else I wanted
Also.
to talk to.
Na gut. Hier, euer Kumpel sitzt im Gefängnis, wisst ihr das?
Ja.
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying.
Quaramonte.
Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
Say what?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Ah ja, alles klar. Toll. Wie geht's dir so?
Have you met the guy who calls himself the general?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever
Mächtig
seen.
verdächtig.
Ah.
I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
That's
Quaramonte.
right. You would not believe the state of some of those roads. Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Catch you later, Pearl.
So, was ist das hier eigentlich?
Voll mit dem Gespräch.
Ja, voll abgehört.
Do you have crabs?
No, only fish.
Nice fish.
Thanks.
If
Okay.
by some remote chance I ever need a fish, I'll be back.
Ja, gut.
Do you recognize this
Oh
statue?
my God, no!
Si, senor. It is very, very bad luck. That is Tezcatlipoca, the night hunter.
I know, but I don't believe in luck, good or bad.
You may not
Warum hast du
know,
dann das
but
Stückchen
you will.
Kohle?
Oh.
The guy looked scared out of his wits.
Okay.
Go away.
Ja, ja.
Ja, ja.
Wollte ich ja.
Gib mir doch einen Fisch.
Na, wozu? Wir haben schon einen Wurm, den wir die ganze Zeit mit uns rumtragen. Huch, wo ist der Professor? Weg.
Dwayne, lass uns was machen.
Fahr mal den Truck weg, dann können wir den Typen befreien.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seem kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national,
Ah, oh.
see? George, I'm on a top secret classified mission for
Natürlich.
Uncle Sam.
Ah.
This truck is a rolling bomb.
Wow.
400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay.
Was sollst du machen?
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good
Ah.
man, George. All I need is a detonator.
Okay.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Dwayne's investigations scared him off.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Edan.
The guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady. Spanish for nobody.
Das liest man
Richtig
Nadie.
verrückt. Nadie. Aber he's American, you know.
It's Nador. What? Nadie. Nador.
I'm George Stobart.
Oh,
What can you tell me about the
wer
mining
ist er
company?
überhaupt?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my leg.
Oh je.
Oh Mann. Hier.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah. Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not. I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor.
Ja,
He
haben wir
was here a
schon.
while ago.
Hier.
Do you know what this statue represents?
No!
I used to carve things like that to sell to
Ah.
tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's
Ah,
the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Ah.
Do they have an
Typ
office
weiß
in
eine ganze Menge.
Quaramonte?
Quaramonte.
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought. Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it.
Ah, oh.
Really?
Sure.
Ach, das ist Joe
Plenty
dann.
of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
Okay, cool.
Na da.
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music albums from the 70s.
Na gut.
What do
Schlimm.
you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No, someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Okay, cool. Ja, ich denke, wir haben hier mit jedem gesprochen. Ich würde sagen, an der Stelle speichern wir.
Und sehen wir uns
In der nächsten Folge.